Hey everyone, thank you for being here. I am coming to you to give you a midweek reading. This is an energy read. It is an overall collective read. And so these messages that come through are from Spirit. I put myself out of it and let Spirit work through me. I am here as a spiritual light coach, as a guide, as a messenger. And so I am here to deliver this beautiful message from Spirit for the collective. And when I say for the collective, what I mean is that these messages will resonate with some, and for some of you, it may not. However, there may be pieces of the message that resonate and some doesn't. However it resonates, please take it with appreciation, with love and light. And what doesn't, please leave with honor and respect. And so I'm here to do an energy read today. And for those of you wondering, I am using this deck here by Sandra Ann Taylor, Energy Oracle cards. The cards are a tool, and they are confirmation of what actually is coming through from Spirit. And as most of you know, I like to use this is one of my oldest paintings when I was first starting to paint. This is a backdrop. They make good backdrops. And I feel like when I painted these, they meant something. There was some sort of message here. Okay, this one happens to be a very amateur, but it is a painting of a beach. The sun and the sky is red, whatever, in the background. But I think I meant to use this as a backdrop today because it is sort of a balmy, tropical sort of feel to it, okay? And I think we need that today with this message. So I have prayed over and meditated over these cards and the message that's coming in for you. And so I wish to now go forward with this message as I ask for blessings from the divine. And for those of you who are listening or watching, that you open yourself up to receive whatever it is that you need to receive here. Okay? And so I have asked Spirit, or Spirit has asked me to come in and deliver this beautiful message. Some of you are experiencing some anxiety because they're calling me to this. I'm going to be reading from this deck too, because this is, they're needing to come in, and I think there's a little bit of comfort that needs to be given here. Some of you, whoever is listening or watching, and you will know who you are when I speak these words, are going through anxiety right now because you're in a time of transformation. Something is ending as things end in life, but this is something that you can't control. It's something that is fated. And I don't normally talk about love or do readings on love, but we are going to touch on that today because this involves and includes somebody who's going through an ending, and you're very nervous over this change. And so the Spirit shows me this, it's like a wishing well, okay? And so somebody has been praying and wishing for all of this to be fixed, whatever it is. And so Spirit shows me this wishing well, and I'm seeing this person crying tears. Sort of, the wishing well is a symbol. So I'm seeing this person crying tears into this wishing well, like looking into the well and wishing for this ending not to happen because they're afraid. They're afraid. What will I do without this relationship? What will I do without this person? What will I do? How can I go on and start my life over or start a new chapter. I don't know why this is happening. Why? It's not been a good relationship for a little while, but it has been needed because there were lessons that had to be learned. There were eye-opening experiences that had to be experienced. Your whole heart isn't in this, and the other person knows that it's not, because you feel as if you may have taken some sort of beating emotionally throughout this. You tried. And so now you know the end is here or near, and you're worrying. I see, guides are showing me someone in the middle of the night pacing, looking out the window, wondering what's going to become of me, what's going to become of this situation, what's going to happen here. And so they're telling me that you've been dealing with a broken heart, okay? You've had your heart broken over and over again throughout this journey with this person. Now, this could also be a best friend. It could be a sibling, a cousin, I feel like it's just a really close setting. Like this is a marital partner or somebody who is a partner to someone, okay? And so I feel that whoever this is has been sort of reminiscing and looking at maybe a wedding gown. I see like a dress, a white dress or something like that. So you've been either looking literally at a wedding dress that you're remembering your wedding, or you're thinking about your vows and how you thought that this would be forever. And so Spirit wants you to know that in all things there has to be growth, or you have to exit, because to stay in between those two things it's eating you alive. It's wearing you down. Guys, this isn't meant to be a Debbie Downer, okay? It's not meant to be a downer message, but I am saying what Spirit wants me to say. This is not me. It's what I'm picking up on, right? And so, this broken heart of yours has been broken in several places. And some of you are experiencing some healing and some of it, but some really deep cuts and wounds, okay? Spirit wants you to know that all involved here are not to be resented or hated, but that Spirit wants you to know that in every situation in your life on this journey, there is a reason, okay? There is a reason for everything. And so when you feel as if you're the victim and you're the one that's been stomped on, your heart has been stomped on, know this: it's not just about you. This is about a learning experience for all involved, And the one that broke your heart, that you thought you couldn't come back from, the pain, that person is also going through some major upheaval in their life, in their heart, and their soul is speaking to them. Listen, they want me to show you, where is it? This one, the contract. There is a soul agreement, a contract that has run its course. It has run out. Okay? And you know it. You feel it. You may not see it that way or think of it that way, that it's a contract. But all of us, we're all energy. We all have timelines on things as human beings. As energy, we go on forever. But as human beings, in the course of our life, we have contracts, soul contracts for things. And this one has run its course. It's done. And I say that with compassion and understanding. And so Spirit says, listen, you're not alone. When you let go of the resistance and you understand that this is something that has to happen, it's fated. We can't control fate. We either swim with the current or we try to swim upstream. And we know that swimming upstream doesn't last long. When we honor where we're being led, how we're being led, and what is happening in our path, and we know in our heart that it's supposed to happen, the doors of opportunity, I've seen it, I've felt it, I've seen it, I've experienced it. The doors of opportunity open wide. Okay? And so I'm not saying when this ends, there's going to be another romantic relationship immediately. I'm saying something amazing comes in to help you through this process. Now, sometimes it is a good friend or some sort of something that distracts you so you can get through this. And I'm not saying distraction as in sweep it under the rug and don't deal with this. I'm saying the universe brings something in always to replace what has left. Okay? And so this soul contract that is ending or has, it was just the way fate works. And you don't understand right now, but you will. Some of you aren't seeing the whole picture. That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. You're not seeing the big picture. You're focusing on the things that hurt you the most. Or pointing to a person, you know, with resentment, with hate, with whatever. But you don't realize that all the players here in this situation are learning and have experienced a lesson here, okay? Sometimes you just don't see some things and you don't understand it, but I'm telling you, all involved are learning huge lessons, and it's not like it's payback or it's, you know, karma coming back and they're going to get punished. It's not like that. It's a lesson, something that benefits all of you, okay? And so the angel of strength comes in and she says, I'm here to help you through this, to give you the strength to go through this. Every minute, every second, every day, every night. Whenever you need me, call upon me, please. I'm right here. I'm here to remind you that you have the courage of a lion, okay? This might be a lioness, might be a feminine energy. You have the strength to get through this because your spirit, your soul, is calling out for you to make this change and to go forward with this change. It is not a change to punish anyone. It is a key to unlock your freedom from this. Some of you have been going through this for a really long time, and you've been in a toxic relationship, something that is really unhealthy, and you've sort of laid down in your path for a while, not knowing what to do, hoping that if you stayed it would be better, it would be fixed. and hating on someone, and it has done absolutely no good for you. And so, the angel of strength is here to shine a light upon you and to expose you as a strong individual, a strong person to come through this. Your tears are about to dry up and they're about to be replaced with some beautiful things. A light in your eyes again, a smile, a newfound passion that brings you joy. And the boulder that was in the way of your path is being removed. And so, some of you are worried about financial hardship with this, not knowing what to do, not knowing how everything is going to work out. How am I going to pay the mortgage? How am I going to pay the rent? How am I going to do this, do that? Because this person's leaving, it will all be panned out, okay? Everything will be worked out. Spirit says, when you lean on us and you honor what's in your path, what's coming, the changes, and you don't fight it, help is here. Everything comes through for you, either through creative ideas on how to make it and adjust your finances, or something comes in that is unexpected that boosts your financial situation. Whatever it is, I feel like someone's going to make a move, though, a physical move out of their dwelling. Some of you are going to seek financial professional consultation with someone. But Spirit says, we don't want you to lay down in your path. We don't want you to just lay there and do nothing, because you're sad and you're grieving. And we have compassion for you as you are grieving. But there will be an aggressive. Now this card, okay, when you see it and it says hostilities, that doesn't mean that the process of separation and ending will be hostile. It means there will be a swift movement, very aggressive movement of support from your guides, from outside sources. I feel like some of you will have a really good support as far as education, educating you what your rights are, your financial advice. And so I'm also seeing a for sale sign, okay? I'm seeing that some of you are just going to amicably split, sell the house, and start fresh in something new, some new place, all right? And so this is swift movement. It's like this divine intelligence almost that comes in and just sweeps you off your feet to move forward, however that's supposed to be. I really feel that strong sense of someone moving and selling the house. Or mostly I see a house. So I see that coming in swiftly, and it's not a hostile thing as in I hate you, I'm out of here. It's more like, let's just get this done. It's like this energy that comes in and it's sweeping you off your feet. Let's get it done. We've waited long enough, too many years. Too much pain, too much heartache. I'm ready now. Let's do this. Okay? And so here we have your path. As soon as you let go, your path is right here. This temple path, this sacred path for you. The path of support, of success, of prosperity, of abundance. Some of you are even going to go into some new venture. It might even be business. I feel like it's I actually see somebody, I see like a storefront Some of you may have been thinking about business, your own business. And I see a storefront. For me, I see books. Almost like a bookstore. Let me just ask Spirit, what is it, a bookstore, or is this just a metaphor? Some of you are going to be business shop owners. You're finally going to get that opportunity now, guys. Okay? You're going to get the opportunity somehow. Someone's going to open a business. Right? Thank you, guys. Thank you. This is not, while it seems like it's a painful negative move, it's not. This is something that's been needed for quite some time. And you have been in a position where you've been so unhappy. It's time for change. It's time for, I don't like to say endings. When the soul contract is done, it's done. But I feel that it's a new beginning for you. I want the very best for whoever this is. I feel it. I want it. I feel that you are blaming someone else in this. I do. I feel like you're blaming someone else for the ending of your marriage, when that's simply not the case. And Spirit says, when it's time, it's time. It's been a journey, and it's opened your eyes to some things. So it's time now to take that move. I have my Saints and Angels cards here. Look. You found it. You found that place within yourself, your truth. You found it. And so you have found that place that resonates. Do this within yourself, okay? So your truth, you found it. And when you found it and you realized it was there, you had a hard time at first. You had a hard time accepting it. But with that energy that comes in, a swift energy that comes in, like a force, with that comes optimism. It comes with a feeling of freedom, like fresh air blowing in. When after a long season that the windows have been closed or whatever, that optimism comes in. It comes rushing in. Okay? So it comes rushing in to, it's time for a new, to be in a new, starting new. Alright? Again, with the contract. There is another soul journey that you need to be on right now. There's something new coming in, and it is guiding you, leading you to something very spectacular, is what Spirit is saying. Something very spectacular. And this is a energy that it's like gale force winds. I'm telling you right now. So our saints are asking us, or asking you, to believe. This energy, that energy that comes in fierce and strong, comes in with optimism and belief, right? And so now you are in a position where you are feeling freer, you're feeling lighter, you're feeling like, okay, let's get this over with, let's get this done, I've got a life to lead, I have things I want to do, and you have a business to start, whoever you are. So you may not feel like celebrating, but I see balloons. Look what happens. And they're asking me to look on the bottom of the deck here. Sorry for the camera. The sun comes out and it shines upon you. And as you are in this beautiful place, you are healing. You're finding your joy. You're finding that you can laugh and smile again. And you're finding that while you miss pieces of whoever it is that you are ending with, that you can survive and you can go on. Now, Spirit says, let me give you some words of wisdom here. So Spirit says, let us comfort you, okay? I'm going to pull out my Archangel Michael cards because I rely on him. He is our protector. He's like our big brother. He's our everything. He helps us get through situations. He helps us come into a new situation, a new chapter with support. I like to think of him with a sword and shield, right? To protect you, to keep you shielded as you move forward through this transition, okay? This was actually in an upright position. We're here, he says. Lean on us. It's okay to ask for help. Yes, you're going through this and you're making a brave move, but here we go. Where is he? Okay. Thank you, Archangel Michael. He says, pray. Ask for help. There is no wrong way to pray. Just let it come from your heart and ask us for guidance because we're here. We are here for you, always in your highest good. Honor and trust your feelings, okay? Because they are divine. They are your own feelings, and you must honor them. And you must ask for help to remove any feelings that will hold you back, such as anger, resentment, hate. Ask the divine to help you move forward. Honoring your own feelings and letting the feelings of the others involved be their own, not yours. Okay? Thank you, Archangel Michael. Is there anything else you wish to say? Okay? Look. Romance angels are helping you. They're helping you see the lesson here. They're helping you with your own love for yourself. And they are bringing in someone to help you get through this, to lead you into a beautiful, healthy relationship, okay? So for some of you, there will be another love for you. Something unexpected. But it will be in your highest good. I feel like for some of you, this love, I'm just going to get out my romance cards here. I feel like for some of you, this is going to be someone that you never expected that you would be with. Someone that you never expected to be in your circle, or you never expected to have some sort of relationship with this person. For some of you, it could be someone that you already know. But here, okay? For some of you, it's somebody in a career that you've been acquainted with, or somebody on the outside of your career circle as a colleague or some sort of business acquaintance. And this is just what I'm being shown. It's not me. I don't know any of your situations, but this is something surrounding finances and career, okay? So someone is coming in to sort of open your eyes to what a relationship could be like. Healthy, right? For some of you, it's your soulmate. It's your soulmate. And if this resonates with you and you feel as if you're thinking of somebody in particular that you just connected with and you just knew something was there. Before all of this has ended, now I'm not saying it's a romance, I'm saying that you may have felt some sort of connection. And you kind of brushed it off. And you were like, interesting, I feel like I've known this person. Because your soul is calling out. Okay? Is there anything else you'd like to say, Spirit? What else? Anything else? The passion in you arises as you let go of the other and you go forward into the passionate embrace of this new beginning with your journey, starting clean, starting fresh. There will be lots of passion in your life that has been missing. Okay? And with that, I'm going to close this out. I don't believe there's anything else our guides need to say to us. Know that this is here. Okay? You may not see it right now, but it is. It's coming for you. I'm sending all my love and light to you now. I wish you all the very best. And I'm with you always.